What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the CMP podcast, episode number 11, 12?
11.
Wait.
12.
Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah, Joey, we intro the podcast every single time.
I'm trying to figure out what we doing. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Keep going.
What do you mean what we're doing?
No,
Look,
you're right.
I'm here with the same people I'm here with every week. Chipback May spoken, and today I gave them because they don't know what's going on, obviously, even though we sat here in call for 20 minutes explaining what's going on. I have these boys reading a script, okay? And it should be pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the roll call. Roll call. Is everybody ready?
Reagan.
Everybody knows their parts? Roll call.
Stage direction. Chipback.
Perfect.
Chipback, say it.
Perfect. I guess my other stars.
I hope Chipback talks. He got like 50
Hopefully my other
lines.
star is here. Man. Hopefully. My main star is here. All right, lights, cameras, rolling in 3, 2, scene direction, go.
Scene is currently set in an abandoned warehouse where our heroes are laying siege to the villain's organization. Yusuke Sakurai swings his sword wildly at Reagan, who takes the sword and snaps it cleanly against his knee.
Seriously? Someone your age needs to stop messing around.
What could you possibly know? To hell with society. Don't you try to lecture me when you only seen its good side. As soon as I was born, I was abandoned by my parents.
Cut. Hey, can you slow down a little bit?
Who?
No. I can't slow
Chimpa.
down.
I think it was pretty well good.
Slow down a little bit. No, because it's not. I'm not feeling the drama in the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, Chipback. Someone your age needs to stop messing around.
All right, John Bob.
All right.
All right, John
Can
Bob.
I get this? Can I get this again from seriously? Someone here.
Do you want it from top?
I got you. No, he said not to the top.
Seriously? No, not from the top.
The stage directions.
No.
All right.
Seriously? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I rolling?
Roll.
We good?
Action.
Seriously? Someone your age needs to stop messing around.
What could you possibly know? To hell with society. Don't you try to lecture me when you've only seen its good side. As soon as I was born, I was abandoned by my parents. I was all alone. One happy family, mother's cooking. I got to experience none of that as a boy. I was terribly bullied at an orphanage. And so I cursed the world. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have survived. And then I awakened to those powers. I was able to survive because of these powers. Anyone who rejects my way of living can... What's with that look? Don't look at me like that.
Camera pans to Reagan, who stares back with a blank expression.
I totally understand how you feel.
He's the same as me?
Soft flute music starts in the background.
I need to hear it. Come on. Give me some soft flute, Mace.
Hey! Oh, read your part. Hey,
Where's the soft flute? Where's the soft flute?
It's gonna
I'm going to be honest with you, I tried whistling and it did not work.
It's gonna be edited and posed.
Who the fuck brought this guy on?
Here.
You read your lines. Read your lines. All right. From
Well,
he's
that
the same as me.
Jesus Christ.
From he's the same as me.
Oh,
Me?
Well, action.
Me?
From he's the same as me.
He's the same as me?
soft flute music starts to play in the background.
When I was in grade school, maybe it was around 4th grade, I forgot to tell my parents it was sports day at school that day, so I was the only one with nothing to eat.
That's actually your fault. What are you even talking about?
A story about when I felt lonely as a boy.
Don't compare that stupid story to mine.
Yusuke pulls out a Glock and attempts to shoot Reagan, only to be thwarted by the psychic powers moblet Reagan. Reagan.
Why did we do this, boy?
This is bad.
Oh, shit was beautiful.
Could you guys hear the flute music, by the way?
No, we didn't.
I didn't. I
Oh.
didn't.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I should have brought a tear to mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Had you guys committed the first time and just said the script, it was actually beautiful. And then out of nowhere, Joey broke character and started complaining about soft flute.
Where's my flute music?
Can we do another intro? Because I'm not putting this into the episode. I've decided.
Huh?
I've decided we're not putting this in the episode.
We definitely are. Hello?
This is the whole episode.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
What? Well, going off of that, let's start.
We can start with Mob Psycho.
Yeah, I feel like Mob makes the most sense. I mean, we were just talking about Mob from season 1. For some reason, Moet decided to bring that on. Fantastic episode as usual. By the way, I just want to say,
last episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode. It was a freaking great episode, Moet.
We had like everyone in this episode too. We had people from the gym, not the gym class. What was it called?
It was physical. It was the fitness. It was the fitness and strength people. We had them. We had his brother. We had Ray towards the end.
That's all this was, right?
This was not a Remember Me episode.
It's definitely a Remember Me episode.
Dude, he literally fought everybody though.
Yeah.
What do you
everyone
want?
was like, everyone was like, "Yo, remember me, bro."
What do you want? What do you want?
Remember? Wait, am I wrong?
No, you're wrong. Yes, you're wrong.
Because if you're gonna say this, you better keep that same energy for My Hero, because that's literally what My Hero was.
This is the episode where they bring in an ensemble cast and just be like, "Hey, look here. Here's everybody. Enjoy."
That's what it was, and it was good. They had to bring out everybody to beat him. That's how.
And they couldn't do it.
Yeah, they brought out the enemy from season 2 and his son. They couldn't do it. They brought out brother. He couldn't do it. His whole obviously the fitness people couldn't do it either. They got beat down just like in season 1, which is really funny. Which is really funny because he also beat the guy with the hair in the previous episode too.
Yeah,
he beat them down. And then it ends up ending with Ritsu's powers getting 100%. Still not enough for Mob. And then we have Mob versus Mob, the face-off. Literally, the face-off. Literally face coming off and sticking to other Mob. Because this is Mob and this is Chigyo. So, yeah, it was a freaking good episode. You better keep that same energy for My Hero Mode. Literally the exact same thing.
This is a classic example
My Hero.
of man versus man. Classic example.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good episode.
An example of man versus man. What are you talking about?
It was literally man versus man.
Yeah, it was man versus self.
I meant to say man versus self.
Yeah.
Okay, man versus self.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
No, but it is also man versus man.
It was man versus every man.
It's Mob, not man.
They threw everything at Mob. Everything at Mob. Nothing worked.
And the previous 2 episodes were man versus nature, where nature is losing very badly.
I don't know about that. That was also man versus man.
Yellow hair tried to come at him. He's not a man.
No, I'm saying nature. Like nature, he destroyed the entire architecture of the entire city or state, whatever.
Well, nature had no chance then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was a good
point. It was a good episode, but I feel like the past 2 episodes have been all for nothing. Everything that happened is for nothing. But I guess that's just to show the scale of how powerful Mob is.
It's always been like that, though.
It's not even Mob.
He's one punch Mob.
But I already knew how powerful he was.
It's like question guy.
Mob is so powerful that he's having trouble dealing with himself when he's finally, because Mob, the whole thing about Mob Psycho is he's a guy. We found out that the reason he suppresses his powers is because he hurt his brother as a kid. So that was pretty big. He hurt his brother as a kid. So that's the reason he started suppressing his powers. And that's the whole thing on Mob, right? Him being able to keep his powers in check. And this is him not being able to. And it being so bad that he has to basically fight himself. He's fighting with himself. It was a good episode. What didn't you like about it?
I would say to that extent, it's more about Mob learning to not compress himself and hold himself back, because Reagan and all the other guys are reasons why he was more out there.
Yeah, especially this season. The season in general, he's been like that.
Yeah, and you finally see the side effects of him holding back his emotions and all that.
I like how the son and father
was bad.
Did the Kamehameha.
Remember Me episode.
They did the Kamehameha and then ran away.
Yeah,
this isn't gonna work.
Goku could never. He just die.
Yeah, he just die, come back, and then win.
Yeah, literally.
But who wins, Saitama or Mob?
Mob.
Yeah, Mob.
Saitama.
Mob clears.
Literally Saitama.
Mob definitely clears. He doesn't have to get close to him.
He doesn't. Psychic powers don't work on Saitama.
How do you know?
They don't.
How do you know?
Because he has to. Tatsu? Hello?
Tatsugiri?
Yeah.
That's a Pokemon.
No, Tatsu. He literally shrugs her off.
Yeah, but that's...
You think she compares to Mob?
She definitely doesn't. Mob easily beats Tatsumaki.
And Tatsugiri.
Mob... Either way. Literally, you can't compare anybody One Punch Man because he's literally made to beat everybody one punch. That's his thing. That's literally his thing.
He made to go psycho.
Psycho doesn't always win though.
Nah, Mob? You said he doesn't always win?
I said Psycho doesn't always win. Mob's going. It's so bad for Mob right now. He can't even control himself. Obviously, at the end, he's going to be able to control himself. Obviously, right? But Saitama doesn't need all this. He doesn't need enemies. He doesn't need help. He doesn't need to see his brother dying. Saitama's Saitama. Why are we having this argument? It's One Punch Man was literally, bro. One Punch Man was literally made to make fun of the superhero tropes, and there's supposed to be this guy that's just broken. Period. Can't be beat.
You don't think there's a possibility of it being a tragic ending?
No. Besides for his feelings where he doesn't get the girl? No.
No, he's definitely getting the girl. It's going to be a sad ending, but he's going to get the girl.
I feel like he's definitely getting the girl. I feel like
he's literally not getting the girl. Literally not getting that girl.
You don't think she's dead already?
That girl's no, she's not dead, and she's sitting there. She's an idiot, but she's not dead. But she'd be an idiot even if she wasn't sitting there.
There was a tornado that popped up right where he was at.
When she was looking at her phone, I sure hope a mob comes.
And you don't think she has feelings if she stays through the tornado?
Yeah,
I don't think she has any feelings like that for him. I think she sees him as a friend, and that's how it's going to be.
Would you really stand in a park while there's a tornado for a friend?
If they said they'd be there, gotta do what I gotta do.
You're right. You're right.
For a friend of the opposite gender?
Yes.
A friend is a friend, Moet.
Yeah, like I don't see gender when I see friends. Sorry.
No.
Me neither.
I do.
Yeah. Well,
you can't treat your friends the same way.
What are you implying?
Yeah.
I treat one worse than the other.
Oh. I see.
No, you said you would shoot all of us equally, so I don't know about that.
Well, I wasn't even there, so to be honest, I was just part of the
girlfriend's words. Yes.
I'll be honest, I was just part of the health. Like, I was in the crowd with that. I didn't deserve that. Wasn't even there.
Yeah, Joey definitely didn't deserve it, and well, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be.
Why?
Apologize.
Hello?
Apologize.
Shoot all you niggas.
It was a good mob episode. Mob's not going to end up with the girl. That's how it's going to happen. Okay. If we want to, are we going to play some bets? It's 3-1 right now.
Yeah, 3-1. I'll take the odds.
Take the odds. $5 in the pot. $5 in the pot.
I'll put $5 in.
$5. So everybody put $5. Mo, you put $5. Macy, put in $5.
I know the ending, so it's I shouldn't do it. So
it's crazy.
That's crazy. That was spoilers right there. That was crazy.
Well, now I can't even do the bet.
Yeah,
you'll be $5, Joey. It is what it is.
Okay, I'll do the bet with you two. We'll do 2-1. That's fine.
Wait, I'm on your side. I said she's gonna die.
Oh, she's not gonna die. You know, you're wrong.
There is a tornado.
Yeah, and so far, everybody who's literally been in the way has not died. So I'm sure the girl who he's trying to get to is gonna die.
I don't think anybody's died in Mob Psycho except for maybe
Dimple.
That one short person.
Smile. What's it? Ekbo? What's his actual name?
Ekobo? It's Dimple, but Ekobo is the Japanese name.
Yeah. Except maybe Dimple. Maybe Dimple. TBD.
I hope Dimple comes back.
Just pointing out this was before the tornado came down. He was walking around. Nobody died.
She's not gonna die. Mo's crazy.
Tornado's here now.
Mo's insane.
She's right there. We'll see. We'll see who gets caught up in the tornado.
Kind of crazy how you mentioned tornadoes and we're just talking about Mob versus, or not Mob, Saitama versus Tatsu.
Mob was a good episode.
Is tornado, if you know what I'm saying. So it is this kind of Mob versus tornado. So if Mob beats the tornado, then he can beat Saitama as well, because obviously.
I don't know about that logic, but I also agree that Mob can be Saitama. I think a child can be a grown man.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's anime.
That's what I've been saying for the whole. Yeah.
Thank you.
We all agree.
All right. Yeah. What are you guys ranking the episodes?
It's an 8.
I give it a 9. Yeah.
Give it a 9. Mo, what you think, bro?
It's about a 7, 8.
After Ritsu?
Mo's a hater.
Because the reason why I give it an 8 and not a 7 is because of the build-up with Reagan. Because if there was no build-up with Reagan, like, I feel like everything that they did has been for nothing. But, like, Reagan is, like, the voice of reason.
I mean, they've all been the voice of reason, though.
Yeah, but Reagan's been the voice of reason since the beginning.
Yeah, he's a father figure.
I'm not gonna fall for your trope episodes, okay? I'm not gonna fall for your easy tricks. I'm not
Bro,
gonna fall
keep
for
that
it.
same
I'm not gonna get
energy.
caught up
Keep
in
that
your hype.
same. You know what? We're going
Yeah.
right into My Hero. We're going right into My Hero next because Moet has his energy right now. And what did they do in My Hero today? They brought back.
I'm gonna get after it, man.
They brought back Lemillion. They brought back Best Genius. So
Wait.
tell me what's wrong. Tell me right now. What's the same thing?
But that's not the same thing, though.
They say,
That's
here's our characters. Here's our characters. Shove them in your face. Let's let them fight.
Lemillion
not-
literally
that's not
showed
the
up
same
only to
thing,
ask for
though.
help immediately after, too.
Yeah, he came here and said, help. Help.
With 2 E's.
My power to permeate does not beat super strength.
God.
But it was good versus Mob. I mean, this is good versus Deku, though, huh? But I guess
think you confused what I said for what Chimpact said. The remember me is when they spend the whole episode being like, "Yo, don't do this. You don't remember all the things we've been through. Remember." That's the remember me. I don't care about the
old characters showing up.
bullshit about bringing the old character. I mean, I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
But
He
I also
clarifies that
thought
now.
today's My Hero episode
Well, what did you think? I
was
just never know.
the worst out of all the ones that have come out so far.
Oh,
not all-
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so
All
too.
the episodes that come out so far have been bangers. That's not saying much.
Yeah. I don't know. This is an average episode. Like, Lemillion showed up, did nothing. Best Genius showed up, did something, I guess.
He held them. I did like how Best Genius held them together and did not flinch while the other guys had to literally save him. Like he believed them so much. What I hated was when the girl had to say her full power 100 and got beat down because she was talking instead of just firing off her move, like her killer move.
Oh, right. What's her
Wait.
name? The big 3 girl?
Yeah, big 3 electric girl. Happy. Why do you do this, girl? Like, I feel like had she just, shot off the power instead of saying that full name, she would have been good. Because she literally wouldn't have been hit by Dabi if it wasn't for that.
But it's
Right.
anime. You have to say the full name, otherwise it doesn't work.
No, you definitely can say it. You can definitely do it without the name. We know that. Words do give things
the
power, but
move?
that's not confirmed. Yeah, that's not confirmed in this one. And a lot of other things, words give things power, but they literally had to learn their signature move before they gave it a name. And then they had to name their signature move. We had a whole episode on that back when they first met Lemillion.
That's true.
So she did not have to sit there and say, I'm going to be going for my $100,000 power attack with electric lighting. Like she could have just fired it off.
But it's not hype.
No, you got to see the whole name.
It probably has to be charged up, but you don't have to sit there yelling the name.
But how is your opponent going to know? Are you going to backstab your opponent?
Yes.
No, that's sneaky. That's slimy.
It was cool to see Bocchi.
Yeah, I don't trust nobody who's not out there screaming the full name of their move.
And telling me their full plan as it's going on.
Are you telling me you do not type in your move when you're playing Pokemon?
No, I click on it. That's immediately it. Sometimes I cancel it 100 times, but that's about it.
The trainer screams the move out, right?
Yeah.
Not me.
No, that's what you be doing. You just don't see it.
I
You
said
guys
it's
remember
awful.
Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yeah.
Of course we do.
There was this red hair guy that
Mhm.
was part of the hand or the
Yes.
clan.
Yeah.
I forget what their organization was called. And he would yell out his moves, and they would always lose to him. And then there was like this one episode where like they tricked him, and they said their moves, but it was like the wrong moves, and he got beat. You remember that?
I do
Yes.
remember that, yes.
I don't understand.
That
I don't
sounds
remember
smart.
if they said their moves out loud or if he said his moves out loud and they tricked him. I don't remember.
Why do we talk about Jackie Chan every week? I need to know.
It's such a good show.
No, last week we were
Well-
talking about Rush Hour.
Yeah, because Rush Hour 4 got announced. We had to. It's topical.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Jackie Chan is a collectible figure in the anime community.
Literally.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, Jackie
No.
Chan Adventures.
I don't think so, but
Animation.
Man disowned like half his family, first of all.
it was. I'm pretty sure it was an American.
He's
show.
what?
He disowned like his daughter and his son, I'm pretty sure.
He bestowed them?
Disowned them, yeah. Like
Oh, disowned.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. He be stoned them.
He dissed them. Yeah.
Put stones all over them.
No. No. Let me look this up. But
Yeah,
either way,
they didn't want to vote for him.
Where else are you gonna get all the facts?
Where else are you gonna get to keep hearing Jackie Chan facts? I don't know where else you'll continuously hear Jackie Chan facts week after week.
Honestly, that's all you need in life.
Are we done with My Hero? What happened? What'd you guys say? I was lagging in and out.
I'm just saying that like it was cool to see the people come out and ride. That the power thing was stupid.
Did you agree that it was the worst episode that came out so far?
It was definitely like in terms of slow, and it wasn't even a bad episode, but it was definitely like out of all of them, yeah, it was a fine episode. But not a lot. Like we got to see the reveal too, guys. But yeah, it was definitely the worst that came out so far.
Even the action they had was underwhelming.
Yeah.
To be fair, everybody was being held down. We were waiting for Makia to get knocked out. Freaking the dude bit Shigaraki on the head. Wake up! That was nice.
Yeah, that dude was crazy.
I think the best part was Bakugo's like name reveal.
Oh yes.
What was it called?
The Destruction War God of Hammer, Love, and
Destruction God, Dynamite, something like that. Dynamax.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's a fire name. Well, I like that name.
Mo, what's your superhero name?
This was a 7 episode. Yeah, this episode was like mid.
Fast money flamethrower.
It's like mid. Cool.
It was alright. It was whatever. It was fine. It was okay. Yeah, it was definitely the worst of them all. But that's not even to say like it's still a good episode. It just wasn't amazing.
It's like 6.5.
It's the worst of the episodes, but all the other episodes were bangers. So it's not saying it's a bad thing. It is what it is.
Chimp, what's your rating on it?
Probably like a 4, maybe 5.
Nice.
I think Chimp has the right idea. It's a 2 for me.
That's fair. I would agree with that.
All right.
Chainsaw?
No, we should talk about Shinobi.
We should talk about Shinobi. It was an incredible thing. Incredible Shinobi episode this week. We got to see the new head of the household basically do his first,
smart
trickery
thing
of his people. And his first smart thing. Hey how he was acting, by the way. Like, I mean, like he was acting like he's been in control the whole time and wasn't freaking out this entire time. But
he's a leader. He has to.
He was acting like a chief, yeah.
Yeah, that was
the
entire thing was just cringe. Wow. They introduced the fact that there's a traitor that isn't the blonde girl, and in the very same episode, like they don't know how to like set things up.
No. They alluded to there was another traitor in the last episode. Remember, he was on the phone with her.
On the phone with who?
He was on the phone with the other traitor. We knew there was another traitor from the last episode. Whatever.
With the phone call, right?
What was the phone call at the end?
The old hair boss. Wasn't that? I'm pretty sure that was at the end of one of these episodes.
Yeah, I'm not watching until the end of these episodes, dude. I give it a buck with you.
Can we talk about the blonde girl though?
And second of all, there is no setup. There's never been any setup for anything that they do. The one of the 2 episodes ago, they were like, "What is the weakness of these freaking robots, man? It's impossible to defeat them." And then they bring in a robot to dissect, and then immediately after they dissect it, the guy's like, "Hey, man, these robots are retreating after they could have killed us." Like, okay, dude, like we could have just dissected whatever, man. Okay, you got me. Like this, so like such.
No, these are weak arguments. Last time you had some good arguments. These are some weak arguments. Because they ended up dissecting it. She still dissected it to find out that it was because their battery was weak.
Yeah, and then the guy immediately as she's dissecting it, is like, "Hey, man, these robots are retreating. This is very strange."
It's just more info.
Which is convenient.
The info didn't make a difference because she was already opening up the robot to see.
That's what I'm saying. Why give the info at all then?
What's the difference?
For later, so they know for the future.
Yeah.
You're acting like they're not going to stop using these robots. They're definitely going to keep using these robots.
Yeah, forever.
Exactly. What I'm saying is it's unnecessary and convenient, and convenient writing is just stupid.
Saw the girl break down. It was me, Barry. She admitted to it. Then she got a hug.
Wait. It's all convenient writing. You can't because everything's convenient writing. It's an anime.
Exactly.
It's all convenient writing.
Yeah, but
everything about this is convenient. Like they don't set everything up.
Convenient writing.
I was thinking about this actually.
Not to this extent.
Why was why was his dad? Why was that kid's dad? How did that kid get there? How did he know to be there?
That's what I'm like. I don't care about that because it's Mob Psycho.
Okay, so all right, cool. So I'm
But
just
they've
making
been
sure.
they've been
Just so we
setting,
know,
but
it's
the
all
problem
convenient
is
writing.
the problem is Mob Psycho. They set this up for 2 or 3 episodes. They set it up that same exact episode.
No,
Not
they
even 5
didn't.
minutes.
What are you talking about? They said on the other episode that somebody else killed them all.
What?
They knew there was another traitor.
What do you mean?
We're talking about the robots
you-
right now. The robots.
No, he's talking about the traitor.
Okay, let's go back to the traitor then. 1 episode ago, at the very end, that's still very convenient.
It wasn't 1 episode at the wasn't because
Is this the last episode of Shinobi, or there's one more? Is there one more?
I think it's one more because the next episode is called Shinobi no Ittoki. So
Listen. I don't like it when the anime has the episode title as the last one, but in Avatar, the last episode is called Avatar Aang, and that was beautiful. Okay, I just gotta mention that.
No,
I hope Mob's last episode is Mob Psycho Season 3. I hope that's what it's called.
Mob Psycho 3.
That'd be actually pretty good.
Psycho Season 3.
He might would just bend his rules if he likes the show or not.
That's a fire episode, Mob Psycho. I really like the episode Mob Psycho Season 3.
That's the way to get people talking about it. It's like, I gotta check that out. Wait, which one is that? Yes.
Wait, season 3? I gotta watch the first 2 seasons now.
The last episode of Blue Lock is called Blue Lock.
I mean, it is
Season 2.
called Blue Lock. It literally is called Blue Lock.
Episode of Blue Lock.
It's called Not Quite Blue.
Called Red Lock.
Red Lock.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of blue. It's gotta be red, right?
Yeah, I would say red is the opposite of blue. They usually go hand in hand.
I think it's orange. No, it's
Orange. It's definitely not orange, dude.
I think so.
There's no way orange.
Yellow can make blue. So I don't know how colors work. I'm maybe gonna say that.
Red and yellow either make blue or green. I'm pretty sure red.
I like how this
Red
list
and yellow
doesn't have
makes
a Ruma.
orange, first of all.
Why doesn't this list have a Ruma, by the way?
Because whatever, dude. Blue. It was not on the screenshots. And blue and yellow make green for sure. I know that. Don't even come to me about my primary colors.
Green. We weren't talking about that. But blue and yellow do make green.
I'm just saying. I got red and yellow wrong. I just wanted to get blue and yellow right.
All right.
I just need to get that right.
You got that.
And red and blue make purple?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, 2 for 3. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, good job. Hey,
You know your colors, bro. You know the Cal says.
your colors. Good job.
There you go.
Cal says moo. Shamu.
We're really talking about color theory instead of Shinobi, which is incredible.
Which is very it's very fitting because Shinobi is a very primary education based anime.
No
Absolutely
idea what's gonna happen in the next episode. Glad it's gonna be done. Let's move on from this show. Yes, no.
No. We gotta talk about the betrayal with the girl, the blonde hair girl.
Yeah,
She cried.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll tell him later." But no, you're all right.
That's why she cried and gave him a hug. It's okay. My whole family's dead and my father's gone, and a lot of people are dead. And
I don't care about that. I care about you.
But it's not my clan, so it's okay.
You got me forgive just because your family died.
No, because this is my Shinobi Academia.
Yeah.
They were at school for like 1 episode, first of all.
She was like,
I'm sending her back to that burned building.
How long have these guys known each other, by the way?
Not that long.
like a summer.
2 months. 3 months.
Has it even been 3 months? I thought it was like a week.
4 episodes.
They have a break. They have a break.
Yeah, they had a pool episode or something.
Yeah, that lasted like 5 seconds, and then they went back to the village. Can we talk about how the village is literally that's just that one room? They have the meeting in that room.
that is a village. That's the village.
I know they're poor, but still.
The village is a whole shopping mall. Hello.
No, it's just one room, one whole room.
Yeah, it used to be a whole shopping mall. Now it's just one room.
I think the issue with Shinobi is just like the pacing. Like the story beats are fine, but like the whole scene where she tells the girl, "Oh, I betrayed everyone," I felt nothing from it because I was like, "You barely know each other. I do not know how you guys interact on a day-to-day basis."
She admitted to betraying to 2 people, and both of the scenes were like absolutely awful. It's like the uncle is like, "Yeah, I already knew that, but you saved us, so you're good." Like, first of all, you're not good because you definitely betrayed us in the first place. The only reason why you had to save us was because you betrayed us in the first place.
Don't
Second
worry,
of all-
this is your fault.
yeah, it is your fault, but you saved us, so you're good. Second of all, then she admits to like betraying to the girl, and she's like, "Don't worry, I know you're a good person." How do I know you're a good person? You betrayed us in the first place, like multiple times. She didn't even admit to like betraying them in the school, by the way. Like, whatever. That's whatever, I guess. Like, it was no big deal. No
Yeah.
lives were at risk, right?
We
Except
don't.
there were lives at
This
risk.
show's trash. We don't need to spend as much time.
Yeah.
on the show.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I just want to let everyone know that I absolutely hate this show.
Same.
I don't hate
yeah.
this show. This show is just trash. It is what it is.
Right.
It's just a little trash. I've seen a lot of trash. I'm not gonna bury this one.
Well, I'm burying it.
I don't
What's
know.
the next on the list? What's the next on the
Beach
list?
Slam is really good, bro.
One more thing. Why does
Get out of here,
why
bro.
when she's talking to the uncle, she has this stupid bird with her.
Did she always have that bird? I saw that, and I'm like, did she always have that?
No, she didn't always have the bird. It just happened to be there when she was talking to this. You mean you were betraying us with that bird you got? I would have choked out that bird right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, can we talk about Bocchi actually next?
Sure.
Oh, you actually watched it?
No, but I would like it to get at this part. That way, the ending of it could be all of us talking about everything since we watched everything. In fact, what don't we? We all watch Blue Lock. We all watch Spy. We all watch Chainsaw Man. Correct?
Yeah. So it's only Bocchi and Demon School. I haven't watched Demon School. You haven't watched Bocchi.
Okay, cool. So then we'll talk about Bocchi. Then we'll talk about Demon School, and then we'll knock out the ones where we all talk after. I feel like that's the best order. I feel like we shouldn't knock out the ones where
Great
we're
word,
dying.
great word, Joey.
Yeah.
Great word, Joey.
Thank you. I was really inspired by Moet's script.
That's actually very inspirational.
What happened with Bocchi this week?
They
This
did
is good. This
they
is
did
pretty
the
cool.
band. They did the entire band and the school.
The school
whatever it was.
Yeah, it was the school festival episode.
Can I say
rock though.
Can I say what really moved me about
What?
Bocchi this week?
Yes. Please
Thank
do.
you. It was by this comment by De Niro Nashi, and he said, he said this anime makes me very depressed right now because even if I can relate so much to Bocchi, unlike her, I'm not trying to achieve my dreams or even have some in the first place, and I'm not even trying to improve myself. I'm just letting the days pass without achieving nothing. Just remember, guys, whatever you're feeling is, it's temporary.
Your feelings are valid. Okay.
Listen, whoever says
That's
Bocchi is
hilarious.
like me for real, they can't say that because I'm actually Bocchi for real. Because there's a scene where she's in the trash, and she's looking at her YouTube comments, and she's reading the comments, and she's like, "Man, when's Bocchi gonna upload? Is she dead?" And guess what? Guess who hasn't uploaded? And guess who people think is dead? Me. I'm Bocchi.
Yeah, when are you gonna upload?
And guess how many videos from 2017 Chimpak has saved?
You're not Bocchi.
We used to call Chimpak the time stealer.
Chimpak, she's still getting comments asking if she's dead. That's the difference.
Chimpak gave an update a month ago, by the way. Chimpak gave an update a month ago. Said update video: Gen 9 Pokemon Jeopardy and anime podcast. Jeopardy is back. It was 1 month.
Like, oh, zombies is here.
Chimpax, where's the video essays? You said video essays.
Another quick episode. Another quick update. I've recorded 5 Showdown lives. They have not gone up. Like 3 of them were with Fluttermane, by the way, and that was banned a month ago.
Put that up.
Yeah, put it up.
Yeah.
It's a time capsule. Yeah, put it up.
Yeah, and then like 2 of them are with Palafin.
That's what you say. You say Fluttermane and Palafin are banned, but not for me. Just say I cheated. Just literally say I cheated on Pokemon Showdown. Like, why not? Blunder uploaded a Spectre Showdown Live 6 months after it got banned. Anything is possible.
I remember that actually.
6 months after it got banned. Anything is possible. Didn't even say anything. Just uploaded it.
Oh, by the way, I think I figured out what that face was from.
What's it from?
I think it's the awesome face.
What's that?
Awesome. I'll share it in the chat. I think it's just
that Bocchi face.
No, that's definitely not that.
Look at it and then look at this. I feel like it's the same.
Look at this. All right, I'm looking.
Like the eyes are peeking, and then the mouth, you can see the tongue.
I don't think that's from that.
Then what's a clock for?
I don't know, dude. Like, what are you?
No, I think you're wrong.
Who are you? Who are you trying to become with this?
Well, that's
What-
Twitter.
I'm just a detective. I'm just a
What
detective
did
trying to
you like
figure out
about this
Bocchi or
Bocchi? What did you
No, you're
like about the
not.
Bocchi episode?
Yeah, tell me about the Bocchi episode.
Yeah.
You don't.
Listen,
you're not
what
Sherlock
I
Holmes,
was
alright?
about to do was say I didn't like the episode if they didn't actually play any music at the end.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
next
like-
episode. That's the last episode of the season. They're going to play next episode.
No, but they did play.
No, you didn't. They were
Yeah,
about
they-
to.
Well, okay, sure, but at least they were about to play. I'll take it.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
the flip flop is crazy.
No. What
Stand on
it's not
something.
flip flopping. It's not flip flopping. If they didn't start playing or doing something with the band at the end, and they just did school festival stuff the entire episode, I was gonna be mad.
I like the school episode stuff though. Like,
Yeah, it was cool, but I'm saying like that was too much. It was too much. Like they said, like in the last episode they set it up to where like they were gonna do the band thing, and then in this episode, if you're not gonna do any part of the band, like that would have I didn't like the setup. Don't
They did
tease
the
me.
soundtrack. That's all they did was a soundtrack.
But they still did something. Okay.
all right.
My
Sure.
favorite scene was when Bocchi when she had a stroke, and the two guys started approaching her, the two tough guys,
Yeah.
and she scared them off, which is kind of sick. I guess it was a JoJo reference. JoJo.
She didn't scare them off. They she made them respect her.
Yeah, scare them off.
They sat down quietly.
Yeah, scare them off. Also, I like how Rio scared him off too.
I like the
butler suit.
the little spell they did. The little spell she did.
Oh,
I don't
the
know.
Kita one.
Bocchi or Kita?
Both of them. I saw that. I've seen that in one other anime. I don't know if it's from that one, but
No,
I have
it's like
seen that
it's like
before.
a trope thing.
Yeah, it's like generic magical girl. I was waiting for her to like change into a maid outfit mid spell.
oh, Kita.
Another thing I really liked was when Rio was like, "Hey man, we didn't get paid for this, by the way."
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm tired of her.
No. This was a good
No, I'm
episode for
tired
Rio.
of her. No, I'm tired of her. At some point, if it was me, I'd be like, yo,
Like
what's
in real
going
life,
on?
I would have slapped her. In real life, I would have slapped her.
What's
But in
going on with
anime,
you?
I don't care because she's not me. She's not with me. Actually,
Yo,
because I
where's
am
your money
Bocchi.
going to?
Because I am Bocchi, I would slap her. I would
No,
slap
where's your money going to?
her.
What's going on? We all work at the same spot.
Isn't she rich? Didn't they mention that she was rich?
She spent her allowance on Kita's guitar.
Like you have an allowance, and you get paid. You get paid. We work at a job. We all have a job at the same spot.
But also, isn't she rich? Did they mention that?
Yeah, she is rich, I think.
Like I know your parents. You making money. Y'all got it. Like you ain't chipping in at home. Where the fuck is all your money coming? Where is it going? Why are you always asking us for money? What's happening here?
She's
I like
always
that.
out, okay?
I like she spends all her money immediately, but like she's able to ration her food very responsibly. It's kind of crazy.
It's probably because her parents aren't gonna let her starve.
No, they'd let her starve because she was like starving at one point. Surely.
She's just a hungry person, okay?
Alright.
But overall, I give this episode like a 10. I enjoyed it a lot.
No,
It's high 8 for me. High 8.
it's about an 8. Rio wasn't one of the worst characters ever. Probably be up there a little
But
bit
you said
higher.
you liked the scene where Rio was talking trash to the punks or something.
Rio wasn't talking trash to the punks.
And she was like, "Hey, get this water. Get this water, fool. Oh, you want water? Come get it." That's what she said.
What? What scene was that?
Where the guys were asking for water. Can I get some water? And then Rio was like, "You can get this water." And then they crawled to the water, and then she gave them water.
I don't remember that.
Back me up here, Mace.
It's literally the screenshot with her sitting on a chair with a bottle of water in her hand. She said, "Hey, you want to get some water?" They asked for water. It's like, get it yourself. And they walked up to her, poured the water in, and then left. But overall, like 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's it's about a
Or do you-
trash character. Trash character, but the show's still solid.
Wait, rate the top 4, main 4.
Bocchi,
Okay,
number 1, obviously.
The Rock.
number 1.
Bocchi the Rock, her stage name.
Yes.
Probably number 2. I kind of like that actually more Actually, Bocchi the Rock might be number 1 because that's the more.
Rock number 1.
Yamcha Bocchi number 3.
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Number 3,
Because that's
Guitar Hero.
hilarious. Wait, who?
Guitar Hero.
The Yamcha Bocchi.
Okay, 3. And number 4?
I don't really have a 4th.
That's crazy how you rate Yamcha Bocchi number 3. Most people would have her near the bottom. I can respect that though. It's an acquired taste. It's interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have placed Yamcha Bocchi so high.
Yeah, but Mo, what's your top 4?
Bocchi, Made Bocchi,
Wow.
Bocchi the Rock, Yamcha Bocchi.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna go with Bocchi the Rock, Swimsuit Bocchi,
No.
Made
dude.
Bocchi,
No.
and then
dude.
regular Bocchi. Actually, no, Slug Bocchi.
Cringe.
Slug Bocchi.
It's so like people are like, oh my god, they nerfed her. Like, cause in the manga, like she's got gigantic boobas, but in the anime, it was very modest. And these people are sickos, absolute degenerates.
They did that
That's
with
a good
Makima
point.
too. Makima has a big ass in the manga, but they nerfed her ass in the anime.
Don't care.
Okay.
Don't care. You Chainsaw Man fanboy.
Okay. Okay.
But here's my ranking. I had Bocchi, Rio, Kita, and then Nizuka. That's what I was. Whatever, dude.
Switch Blondie and Rio.
Sure, dude.
Switch Blondie and Redhead.
Okay. Demon School.
Nice. All right, so we'll talk about Demon School. Damn, I need a little reminder. Oh, it was really cool to find out how the dudes got kicked out. They basically just got tricked, which really sucks for them because they were. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because these were the guys conning other people, and then they basically got conned or they got tricked.
You say trick like it was like a one-off.
No, it was a traumatic. It was a traumatic experience.
He's the real deal. Like this is not a trick. Like
yeah,
he's the real
you're right.
deal.
I mean, he was one of the dudes that we saw in the beginning that was supposed to win the entire thing.
Which is weird because like you see all the other dudes that are like quote unquote supposed to win the entire thing, and like they got crushed.
Yeah, they
Like,
get
the
absolutely
people-
crushed.
But like this guy,
This guy's definitely the real deal.
this
The
guy
traumatic stuff.
reminds me of the buff guy from Spy X Family, the kid. Like
Oh,
the
yes,
dodgeball
yes,
kid.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
and the student council president in Classroom of the Elite.
Yeah. I agree.
I kind of see that.
But yeah, I like that the trauma thing.
It was a really
Yeah,
sick thing, and the fact that
trauma
it affects them.
That was cool.
I like that. I like that they were singing the song, and they actually, it didn't seem as hard as what it was. Like the whole.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
obviously no.
that was incredibly whack. Like that reminds me of like when you're playing through a Pokemon game and like there are hints and clues as to what you're supposed to do, but you just go on Cerebi anyway and just figure it out that way because like the clues are worthless.
Yeah,
Like, you
I
see
can
the
feel- I can
statue
feel it.
and
Yeah.
then you just walk 1,000 steps. Like the other statue is right there, and right behind that statue is a thing that you can interact with, and all you have to do is go through that, and
But
then
you
you're
can't.
literally at your destination. Like
Yeah, I can feel it. I mean, a lot. I've
Wait,
actually read the
what?
comment. He's saying how it's too easy.
But they followed the poem. You didn't like that?
the song. Well, I mean,
no, it's fine. I'm just saying it's like very easy if you didn't have the poem.
well, the thing is, getting the poem is probably the hard part, right? You get it
Yeah.
from the damn animals, which nobody can understand.
Yeah.
So, so I guess they got lucked out, obviously, by the teammates. But it was. I think next episode. I mean, they're not there yet, but I think the next episode is gonna be really cool because it's gonna be Aruma versus Mr. Trauma guy. So I wonder if the dude's gonna reveal.
You think
Like-
so?
What makes you think that? Why wouldn't the next? I think the next episode is going to be yellow hair getting the vase.
The reason I think it's the other thing is because the end of this episode, it showed his parents in front of him. So I think that they're gonna have the traumatic. Remember, his parents sold him and everything, right? That's the whole thing behind it, and they made him work really odd jobs and do everything. They were terrible parents. So I feel like we're about to see that jump.
That's not the end of this episode.
That was this episode. That was the end of this episode. It showed
You saw
like,
parents?
yeah, it was like some screenshot or something of his parents or whatever, and him looking at it. It said next time or whatever. I'm pretty positive that's why I know I'm not making this up. I know I just watched it yesterday too.
Was it the
But-
next time or was it the end of the episode?
It was the next time
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, I don't know what the next.
I didn't watch it
But
either.
that's fair. I usually just see the end because they were just talking and they used to talk. But I thought it was cool that they, he teamed up with Smelly Person.
I was mid on that.
You don't like that? You don't like Smelly Person?
Why? Because when I inevitably give him the Heisman to the face to take the seed with me, how's this all gonna end up?
I mean, they seem to be.
wait,
They
wait.
were just grateful. They were just grateful because of me.
Hold on one second. Yeah, hold on one second. That's the entire. I was wondering that entire thing. Like, how are you gonna split the seed? Because like you got there before me,
I'm
but
not
at the
gonna
same
split
time,
the seed with you. It's my
You
seed.
died. You
yeah,
died.
at the same time you got trapped and I helped you. So like, what's going on here? Are you splitting the seed? Because there's no way I'm splitting the seed when I did all the work, but you got
Yeah.
there before me. So it's like, also you contributed very little.
He
to
did
the
cast
actual-
him. He also casted him. He ran a scene like I did.
What do you mean?
Irma, he ran him. He casted him into the scene. Irma was the casting director like I was today, except he
Oh.
also played a role.
Because I didn't understand he casted him. I thought that was slang, but like you're talking literal, and I'm still very mad at that. But whatever.
Why would you think that was slang?
Cast seems like a slang. Cast him aside or something. I don't know, dude. Did you have you seen the RDC World clip of like bringing up new slang? I'm gonna
Yes.
renovate this.
Movie?
Yes.
I've been watching a
I'm
lot of
gonna renovate this. What do you mean renovate? It's like I'm gonna clean this
I'm
place
renovate.
up.
Yeah,
Did you see
hard.
that? Did you
maybe.
see? Whatever, dude.
I'm
Like
familiar.
that's what I thought you were doing.
I was doing that.
Okay, dude.
He casted him.
Yeah, cast like you. Okay. Actually, you did do that. Sure. You went.
And I like the whole. I actually like the play thing.
Well, it
I
was
remember,
cool.
It was alright. It was
the
alright.
episode before I said I didn't like the dancing thing.
Yeah.
I was
Mo
okay.
liked the play he liked the play thing so much, bro. He made us do a play
Yeah,
in the beginning
yeah.
of this. Like,
He did like it so much.
He
He
literally
got
turned-
inspired.
I had the idea and I told everybody we were gonna do it like 3 days before this episode came out.
because you watched the
But-
spoiler.
But yes, I did. I watched the spoiler and I was like, this would be a good idea. I'll tie this.
I
Yeah.
still don't understand that entire thing.
There's like a scene that I really liked with the genie that I can't really remember.
The genie punching and Iruma dodging like a goat.
No, not that.
Was the genie calling him after? Is it at least no? Stay here forever, or give me your number,
yeah,
or
I
give me
think-
your number.
Yeah, I think that was the hell phone thing. Like that was kind of
Yeah, that was really funny. Stay here forever, or give me your. I thought he was gonna tell him he was human. I thought he was gonna tell him he was human. Like, tell me something you haven't heard of before. I'm human. Like, there's
Yeah, I thought
images
he was
of-
trying to tell him. I was like, tell him some facts from the other world.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was gonna happen.
Which
did.
eventually.
He did. He did. The anime
Yeah.
facts, like manga facts.
he said,
But Japanese culture. But yeah, it was an enjoyable. It felt like an Aruma episode I liked. You know, a comfy episode.
yeah, this felt like a regular room episode.
Yeah,
This
nice
felt-
and comfy. That's what I liked. If the entire thing was like this would have been great. But
Also, the little one-eyed demon Cyclops thing that he was walking around with.
Yeah.
I thought that was a trauma thing.
he thought that was trauma.
I was waiting for it to like mess him up later in the episode, but like nothing happened. I was like,
Oh,
what's
she
going
was
on here?
good. She was supportive the entire time. Dude, the fact that I had no
'cause
idea
you
how they
haven't
worked
seen
together.
The other episodes to know what that is.
No, what I'm saying is that I thought he like it was gonna trip him up.
Yeah, that's fair. You talking about the little guy,
that's what
the
they-
guy,
yeah,
the part of his ring,
yeah,
the part of his ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
part
his
of
ring. That's his ring. That's his power.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna trip him up.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. For now. Like ever since he got level like 1 or 2, he's a good guy. Or he's Irma's, basically.
Yeah, he's always been a good guy. He's
Yeah.
like part of-
He was just out of control in the beginning. But
Just saying, like they mentioned the trauma thing, so I was like, maybe they're gonna mention that.
I'm telling you, he's
with
gonna see it at the
Irma.
end, bro. He's gonna next episode is it. You know, a lot of people in the comments are saying like this, you know, this part has been pretty mid for Irma, which I know Moet agrees with, and that they're really hoping that core 2 is gonna be good because they're gonna be done with what's it called? They're gonna be done with the Harvest Festival. So after that'll be good. in my
It's
opinion.
gonna be basically seamless. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the next season, so it's gonna like it continues on.
Yeah. But as long as they finish the Harvest Festival, who cares, right? Like the seasons of Irma are really good.
Have we seen the perspective of all the misfits?
I don't think we've seen.
Yes.
We haven't seen the
They
invisible guy
all
yet.
had screen time.
No, not the invisible guy.
Invisible guy.
The guy who's not visible, but he basically has like no presence. Him, we haven't seen that much of at all, and he literally was
that?
on somebody's. The literal dude.
Who's his
Remember in
partner?
the end of last season, he was with. Who was he with? He was with some.
What about the dudes that unlocked their powers? That were crying in the waterfall or something with the crying lady?
We already saw them.
Yeah,
That was
we
the
already saw
house. That was the house.
Yeah, they have the castle.
I'm trying to
There's those
find
guys
it.
in the
But
castle. There's Alice and Yellowhair who want to be the Demon King. They're doing their thing. We saw them. There's the two Beast people. Saw them. Beast Girl and Beast Boy.
Hey, Beast Boy, I like that.
yeah, his name is Person Soy.
Soy Boy. Okay, whatever. I'll give this
What he-
episode like a high 7.
You gotta show me what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like.
Sure, look.
And I didn't know who his partner is.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at it right now. It's the is it the
This
final
person's
exam?
not in the classroom.
It is in the classroom because I saw him in the beginning.
He plays the trumpet in the school every 5 p.m.
Yeah,
guy
the
is
the
weird.
problem is his ability is in their nature that they absolutely cannot stand out. They instantly dissipate if they get too much attention.
Guy's
That's
just a weirdo.
It's crazy.
It's a high 7 for me.
This person's not real. I don't know. I don't know who.
That's
fake
crazy.
website you
That's
brought this
crazy
up
how
from.
his powers work outside of his anime.
Yeah. I don't know what crazy website you brought this up from. This shit is not real. I've
Hold up.
never seen this guy before.
What's the thing we're doing? The Harvest Festival?
That's what it's called.
I'm gonna find them.
Supposedly. Allegedly.
The guy is not in the Harvest Festival.
He
High 7.
is.
High 7 for me. High
If this
7.
guy was in the show, he's dead. He's not in it.
Can demons die?
Yeah, I'm at about a 7 for this episode.
Can
Yeah, it's
demons die?
7.5.
It's one of the better episodes.
Yep. And because it starts to get normal. And now, finally, we can all combine with the last 3. Which one are we taking
Amen.
first? Chainsaw, Spy, or Blue Lock?
Let's go
Start
Spy.
with No, Spy's the best one. So
Was Spy the best one?
Spy's always the best one, so we always end
Or
with
was Spy the best one of this week?
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention during our Bocchi the Rock segment, Bocchi the Rock has surpassed Chainsaw Man as in an average score. So it has the highest rating of a non-sequel anime this season.
It's crazy. Congratulations, Bocchi. You deserve it.
I can see that.
I personally would rate it higher, but it's hard to see that. It seems like a niche anime.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see how popular it got.
Everybody's just relating.
Yeah.
And they just continuously come
But
back,
they
right?
don't have a YouTube channel that they haven't uploaded to.
But your YouTube channel, you don't get comments on your channel.
I do get comments like that.
No,
You're
you
not in my
don't.
comments.
People aren't looking for you, asking, saying what's going on.
Actually, I get comments all the time, like, where are Chimpack and Moet? And when we were all in the streams, they're like, yay.
Exactly.
I don't know why you sit here and lie.
That's crazy.
Get it.
Moet, do you not read Joey's comments? First of all. Second of all, this
They
is why
really
you're
do.
number one. This is why you're number one in the hater power rankings.
Oh, for telling the truth?
Exactly. For
Yeah,
fake
sure.
for this fake news.
Because if anything, I was also hating on myself right there.
These haters gotta go. Get up out. They do.
It's no hate. It's no hate. I'm just saying.
It's just a hater.
They're not looking.
You claim as fact when you're not even looking at my comment section.
Yep.
Claims.
But-
These
Moving forward, which one? Which one of the? Which
Just
one of
because
the?
you
Big,
got your nephew on there leaving comments asking, hey, this shit don't count.
Okay. You want to hear a funny story? Well, I thought it was
Yes.
funny.
I
So
do.
I went to Atlanta for a summer.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No, California. So I went to Atlanta for like a summer to hang out with my cousin, and so I didn't upload. Like that was the start of when I started not uploading at all. Like I uploaded like 15 or 16 Jeopardies, and they were all in a relatively decent span of time. And then I went to Atlanta, and like I didn't have my computer, I didn't have my mic, so I couldn't really record anything. And then we're going on YouTube, and I log into YouTube on the TV, and I look at I have like 5 comments, and I go to the comment section, and I click on the notification, and it says, "Hey, bleep is my name. I'm not gonna dox myself for now, but some of you may already know my name. Whatever.
Back?
It's like, when are you going to come back? And I was like, what is this? And then I check, I look at the profile, and it's my nephew. Like, he commented on my YouTube video to figure out
He
when I
trying to
was
get
coming
you.
back home.
He didn't even say, "Hey,
Yeah,
uncle."
yo,
He'd say your full ass name.
Where you at?
That's amazing. I want to say that is amazing.
Did you respond?
No.
Did you delete the comment?
Yes.
You left your nephew on red?
No, I mean, I called my brother and told him when, but like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna respond on YouTube.
Why not? Be
Yeah.
like, yo, about 2 months. Yeah.
What's up, nephew? No, I'm not doing that.
Start a community post. Be like, "Hey, nephew."
Yeah, okay. Let's start. I want to go Blue Lock or Chainsaw Man.
Let's do Blue
You can
Lock.
take whoever.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Satisfying.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. Like, the last episode, it left a bitter taste in my mouth because they did.
I'm with Joey. When Joey was like, yo, his power is seeing the field, and that shit stuck to me. Because now his power, he's like, my other power is kicking the ball straight. He's like, I can see the field, and I kick the ball straight. And as soon as that shit popped in my mind, I started dying. I was like, I can't take this show seriously.
Oh, bro, he's literally running around. I see them. Pass the ball to them. They pass it back. He makes it. I just have to be there. The thing is, the power is actually pretty cool if it wasn't for everything he was saying. But
that was incredibly whack, but whatever. I'll take it.
And then on top of everything, like, I was sat there and I watched it, and Bocchi kicked the ball into the air at like 3:44, and then at the 6-minute mark, the ball finally landed, and he kicked the ball into the net. So he's sitting there.
There was a lot of dialogue between that pass and him scoring.
2 minutes, the ball in the air. 2 minutes. But then everybody else is talking too. Ittoki passing to me. Ittoki, what's
the guy's right on him. He'll be on me in 0.46 seconds.
And then the guy also catches up and starts talking to him too. He's got this guy whispering in his ear, teammates yelling at him, and the ball is in the air for 2 minutes floating.
This really
That's
is
so
my
funny,
Blue
dude.
Lock Academia, bro.
That is so funny. Moet said he's whispering, which is actually what he's doing, dude. He's
That's
like,
what he came up and started whispering in his ear.
he's whispering, "You are not as good as me." He's like, he's like hating in his ear. He's right behind him, and like, this is like the best player on the field, just whispering in your ear, like, "You will never score this goal."
It was funny. It was funny. I mean, I'm thinking the same thing about while I'm watching. I was like, damn, this guy can see.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem with what you said, Moet. Because when I said this, when I had this problem in the beginning of when we were talking about Blue Lock, you said this is sports anime.
It is
sports
sports.
Now
It's chess.
But now they're doing it, and it's
No. You said you wanted more soccer and kicking. I said this is sports anime, but I expect them to have more talking and dialogue because it's harder to animate all the soccer and kicking stuff.
so also, I really like the animation at some parts, but some of it is just disgusting. It's like awful. Like right before he scores his goal, like the animation is amazing when he like shoots the shot, but like right before it, it's like the worst like 3D printing of like characters I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it's really fun seeing them bob their head back and forth.
Yeah, what is going on, dude? Like, why did you like make it consistent or something? Like, it's so disgusting. Like, looking at it.
And you guys also notice his power goes in and out.
Yes.
Like
I can see. Wait, I can't see.
Out of nowhere. He's like, oh shit. I didn't know the fast dude would be this fast, and took the ball. And then the shark face came and saved the ball. And then right after that, he was like, oh, I see the play again. Oh, it's all coming back to me again. I can see the numbers again.
That never happens to you during a test? You're like, oh, you're in the zone. You got
I can't see the play anymore.
Yeah, you get
like,
tunnel vision and all that.
Like, you're doing all the questions and be like, hey, hold up. Yep. This is the wrong equation I'm using. Have I using the wrong equation the entire time? Then you go back and see.
And then your head breaks apart like a puzzle, but you break through the puzzle anyway.
I like that. I like that because that, like, when it was breaking apart, I was like, is he getting stupid? Like, I don't understand. Like, why is the puzzle breaking as he's solving the puzzle? Like it didn't make any sense.
Because it doesn't matter. Basically, it was saying that like he couldn't finish it because there was the last piece he was missing was like it was all he was losing it all.
The last piece he was missing was the most basic kick
Kicking
to
the
the
ball
goal.
straight.
Wait a second, I can kick straight.
Oh shit!
I didn't like that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna hate on it.
Either way,
I had no to hate on it a little bit.
I think
But
the best.
other than that, it was cool.
Yeah, the best
then-
reveal, dude, was the end, right?
No, the best
I don't
part.
know.
The best
that
part
a
was
reveal?
no. The best part was like, hey man, I forgive you. Psych, and then he smacks him.
No, he needed that. I was
No, he
gonna say
definitely needed
only punched him one time. Like, come on.
No, he definitely needed the punch.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
punch
he
was
needed
sick.
one.
One
Just to be like,
punch.
yo.
It's like I think I mentioned this a million times, but it's like that Denzel meme with Jamie Foxx. It's like I'm gonna leave here with something.
Yeah. No, we forgive you. You just gotta. You had a whole moment for a second. You came outside
For
your
a
body.
second,
Yeah, for a second. You came outside yourself. You
an
didn't know
entire
anybody.
game.
So, boom, one time.
All right.
No, we cleared up the game. We talking about the talking that you did outside the game. 'Cause the actions you did in this game balances out the actions you did in that game.
Not really, but okay.
It did matter though.
Yeah.
I like how when they were talking about how I win. If I didn't foul him, we wouldn't be here. Like they're all trying to get credit
Yeah.
for why
He's
they've been
not
good.
wrong.
He is wrong. He's not wrong at all. I agree. But I thought it was cool how this was the only thing. This was the only facility, like the only real facility. That there was no
That's what I'm
1, 2,
saying.
3,
You
4.
actually like that?
Yeah, I like
That was
that.
sick. I thought it was sick because he wanted to. I had a feeling like he wanted to motivate the hell out of them. Like it doesn't make sense that you're
Here-
making these people work
Here's
hard.
one thing though, like they should have kind of knew that because they were all gathered in the same room for one day right before they joined the Blue Lock. Like you
Yeah, I
can
agree.
you can get an estimate of how many people there are, and then the
yeah.
estimate is between 50 and 250, and I'm pretty sure with your spatial awareness, that's your superpower. You can
He didn't have his superpower yet. It wasn't unlocked.
then lock off, dude. Lock
Yeah,
off.
lock off.
Log off with that.
Right. Also, he couldn't tell the difference between because
Seeing
50
and
people, 50 people feels like 100 people. if
Yeah,
you're in the middle
at
of it.
most.
At most, 300 people is gonna feel like 1,000. So he couldn't tell the difference.
And the other thing is like, yeah, you got that monster in you, but how is Isagi the first? Like, I'm going back to the first episode. How is Isagi the first to be like, yeah, I want this, and he's the first person to run in towards like the Blue Lock entrance?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like Bara would be the first one to go from the characters that we know so far.
They were just still. Everybody was still contemplating it, but the dude had the monster in him. So
Yeah.
They-
Okay.
Every person there has a monster, which you've seen, by the way. This is not the monster is.
No, not
It's
every
like-
person.
It's like Poker Rust. You play a game versus me, and everybody guess it.
All right.
Some
sounds
people
like-
are monsterless.
I don't know, man.
No. There are definitely some.
Amen.
Amen.
Byron, monsterless.
Monsterless.
Monster's got no monster. I think he's like kind of brownish hair, sandy brown
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Random sandy brown hair.
Yeah.
No monster.
Goalie
No
might
monster.
have a little monster in him. Goalie might have a little monster in him.
Goalie might have a little monster too.
But Mace has been muted this entire time, guys.
I thought he had something to do. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been muted. That's crazy, Mace. It's not good, though.
Yeah. Also paused the recording for some reason.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't recorded, so
Oh, thank
Okay, cool. All right, we're fine.
Nice.
I didn't record the intro
Nice.
though. So
That's why I
Yeah,
have that.
oh no! Oh no!
We can cut that. We can edit that in. It'll be
Yeah.
okay.
In post, look at it.
Okay.
What were we talking about? I forgot already.
the monster.
The monster. How
That
everybody has a
monster,
monster.
right,
bro.
the non-monster list. Kuan, no monster.
Got that dog in them.
Does Kwan?
He got a
No
little bit of he had a little terror.
You say
He
the
got a little-
monster? Because the
yeah, but-
backstory shows me you got a little
Yeah,
monster in you. The
Little
backstory
mon-
shows a
just
little monster.
Just a little monster.
No,
Like
I
a baby
disagree.
monster, like a little, like an
Little
imp,
raw, little
Like
growl. Yeah,
like an imp.
exactly. An imp is good. I think so.
I
Yeah.
disagree. Backstory shows that he wants to have a monster.
Okay, I'll take that. No monster. I'll go with no monster then.
No monster. I got four people that I don't think are gonna make it on. I got the A-Man, of course. Sandy brown hair.
Sandy Brown.
The little kid that be following around Crazy Eyes.
What?
You know white hair Crazy Eyes?
Oh, Gagamaru.
You know the little kid that follows him around?
Little kid.
Yeah, the little one that always fucks with him.
Gagamaru's the giant. Isn't he?
Yeah, you know the little one that always messes with him, that always follows him around.
No.
Remember he was taking his food and all that?
I thought that was the Sandy Brown dude.
No, there's another one. That's what I'm saying.
There's another one that's irrelevant?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These people are gone.
Okay.
So it's those three, and then I think Kuon. I think that's the fourth one. I think those four are out of here.
I think
I think
monk
Goldie's gonna make it
survives.
through.
I think the monk's
No.
going to survive, and we're going to lose one of the big players, and it's going to be a big
Definitely
shock.
gonna move.
When
Dude,
Eagle
when
said,
when he walked through that door, you know who's gonna be on the opposite side? Freaking yellow hair, the yellow hair monster, foot monster, dribbling dude.
Oh,
That dude's gonna be
Bachiro. Bachiro?
Dude, it's literally gonna be one of his teammates.
he
Wow.
teleported through.
I'm just saying they're gonna go through another wall and they're gonna be there. And he better pray it's not the goalie guy because that's the only dude who's been defending this entire time. And that dude is gonna
Nah,
Gosh.
that might be crazy.
Man.
Blue Lock ends and we move on to another main character.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said, "Did you see my face block though? Nobody watched your face block, dude." Like,
No,
it was
I saw
impressive.
that. That was impressive.
When Eagle said, "Hey, if you got carried by your teammates to get here," he looked him right in the eye. He was like, "Get ready." He said, "It's about to get rough for you."
You know what his
Aight.
superpower is? His Amen's superpower is the fact that he doesn't know how bad he really is. That's his superpower.
That is his superpower. That's what he said. He said, "My superpower is my unrelenting ability to know what's going on."
He said, "I never give up."
Better than
man.
being able to see. Everybody got that power.
Yeah.
No, I don't
apparently-
know.
No, everybody has that power. That dude at the end, that doesn't have eyes, by the way. He has that power too. And the white hair dude, white from the last episode, the monster.
Yeah.
Apparently, he has that power too, which is crazy.
I don't know about that.
This side of vision.
I kind of figured that this was the only building because it to imagine other people being even stronger than this guy who has only played soccer for a couple of months is kind of crazy.
But that's how you can imagine people being stronger than him. Because he's barely played.
Yeah, but how are you gonna catch up to that?
You weren't supposed to. That's what I thought. I thought they weren't supposed to. I thought they was gonna get whooped. Because the show's called Blue Lock. It's not called Isagi. You know what I'm saying? This dude can lose.
Hey,
I'll be okay with
That's gonna be the last episode. Isagi's Blue Luck.
that. That'd be a good one. That's all I'll know.
No, I really like the fact that they're gonna have to start playing international talent. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I think that's really
Yeah.
cool too.
I think that's
I
going to be the
hope
start of
I hope
season
it's a
2.
lie and it's just other people dressed up in costumes.
That'd be hard. It's Ego out there. His dribbling moves.
It's the lock-off guy in 5 different costumes.
That'd be pretty dope.
Dressed like Team Rocket.
Yeah. Man.
I want to see that guy again, the pro, who's interested in the Blue Lock program. Who just happened to.
Oh, he's definitely going to be one of the 4 celebrities they get to face or train with.
Yeah. Also, when they were doing the whole training thing, I thought they were gonna get rid of Amen right there. I was like, "Hey man, you're not training hard enough." Okay.
Your team passed,
up.
but not you.
Lock off, dude.
Lock off.
That's crazy. To tell
You
them to
guys are lock off. But it was a good episode. What are you thinking, 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Wait, you said you hated the episode, but also it's a 9?
No, I did. I said I didn't like how the last episode. I felt like the last episode should have ended with the game ending, and I was mad about that.
I like the pacing
But
of it.
how could they do that when they needed 6 minutes for the ball to travel through the air?
Yes, very true.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
Outside of the the animation was kind of wacky sometimes, and then the dialogue. The dialogue wasn't bad. It's just I'm saying come on when I'm watching it. I'm saying come on.
I'll say this show being a little bit of bad, it was pretty good. If you discount the parts where it was bad, the show was good.
If you count the parts that were good, they were really good. If you count the parts that were bad, it was only a minute or two.
You can say the same thing about Shinobi.
No, you can't.
I would say the opposite.
The 12 seconds of good in Shinobi were okay.
When it ended,
yeah. When the end titles come out, I'll be like, oh shit, this is a good episode.
When I see Shinobi no Ittoki for the last time, the words, that'll be my favorite moment.
Are we gonna watch that movie?
Yeah, we should.
which one? The Shinobi real life one?
I posted it.
Yeah, we will. All right, moving on because Blue Lock has been taking too long. It's a good episode. It was
just
good.
like the dialogue.
literally. All right, what are we doing? Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I had Blue Lock at about a 7.
What?
I put an 8 or 9. What's it 7? What's wrong with him?
Chainsaw Man. I didn't get the vibes from this episode. It was just so depressing because that's my man Aki. He's just sad. It's just sad.
That was the vibe.
I'm just sad, dude. I'm just depressed.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't my favorite part of the episode, but also it after his best friend dies, basically, or best girlfriend. I don't even know what Himeno is the guy, but his partner.
Yeah. I like Denji coming to the realization of I don't give a shit.
I didn't like that either.
It slowly just hit him.
I mean, I like it. I like it, but I don't like the fact that is true. Is what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
You don't like that Denji's a psychopath?
Sometimes you don't give a shit.
Because it's.
Hello?
What? Who?
I was reading some. What's it called? Some chainsaw stuff on Reddit to see what people were talking about this week, and I clicked on a link by accident.
Okay.
It was not by accident.
I thought it was Shimpak's nephew.
Why would I watch a TikTok? This Makama?
Trying to plug your second channel?
What is it?
Aki.
The main character. The main character should have feelings of. He's like a shonen character, right? They should have feelings of hey man, I should have saved them. I should have helped them.
Why? But Chimp,
no,
this man literally said, "I'm going to shred you apart." The last episode, and he was held a guy hostage with a chainsaw next to his neck, and was like, "I'm going to kill your underling."
Yeah, I'm saying I like it, but I don't like it. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying it's hard to process.
He's no Deku, which I like.
Yeah, but that's real though, because sometimes you don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's real. I like the fact that it's real. Okay,
yeah.
I'll take that. And it's
your homie died. I feel for you, bro. That sucks.
And the other thing, it's also kind of he's got a demon in him, right? A devil in him. So all the people that have devils in them, they kind of don't care. Who cares?
Yeah.
But the people that are actually human, you see it in Aki, he cares. He's emotionally destroyed.
Yeah, he always cries.
Yeah.
The other guy might not care. There's Captain General.
Hey, I like that guy. I'll tell you that much. I like that guy.
I don't care.
He definitely doesn't care.
Oh.
That was kind of strange how he did the pop quiz on him. The pop quiz was kind of weird, but
no, it's character value.
He was like, "Hey man, do you care about your people? Who you rather be with?"
No, don't give a shit about them.
No. I don't know. They can die.
It kind of ties back to I don't know if he's the one that talked to Himeno about it, but he said the crazier the person, the better devil they are.
He did say that.
Devil hunter, the better devil hunter they are.
Because he was telling her, he's like, you're coming here to visit your dead partner's graves every month. Your screws are still too tight.
Yeah, you're not a good devil hunter.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy. Because why were you there?
He comes to laugh at the bodies. He'd be like weak niggas. he come by to diss them.
So he's number one power ranked hater.
Yeah, he's the Moet of the universe.
He's coming by and pissing on grave.
The Moet of the universe.
I'll take that. That is powerful.
He lost one of his devils, right? So he has the cursed devil now. He doesn't have the.
He might still have the fox devil.
He has the cursed devil.
Yeah, the fox said, "I'm not fucking with you no more."
No, but
Yeah,
she
the
could-
fox literally denied, and he has the curse devil now, which is the
No,
one
but she could.
which is the one that he's gonna die in 2 years, 2 years.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying. So here's what I'm thinking. There's not going to be a time skip unless the time skip is at the very end. Because like this guy's got 2 years left. He's got to be a main character.
They time skip 2 years, and he just dies.
He's on a hospital bed. He's just lying there.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
He's on a hospital bed right now. 2 years pass. He's still in the hospital bed dying.
No, the time skip is 2 years. They're at the gravesite. His grave is right there. It's Denji and Power still getting beat up by this dude. Still getting killed. This nigga's in the ground though.
So it's basically the Infinite Devil. He came back.
Yeah.
Denji's going goo goo gaga because his brace is gone. Yeah.
Trying to fix him was so funny.
It was.
It was effective though. It worked.
I didn't understand that.
He wasn't all together, so she was beating it up. You know, you never hit something or kick something.
Yeah,
Yeah, hit your TV.
Died and come back to life.
No, but what I'm saying is like, how did she know? Because she's an idiot.
It wasn't the first time, probably, because she said, "Oh, his brain's dead again." So probably the teacher's name, whatever his name is. He probably told her, "I was like, you should probably hit him in the head."
Okay.
Fix that boy up.
So here's one thing that I want to.
You know what that reminded me of? Have you guys seen what was it? I think it was Misfit of Demon Academy. It was one of those.
Yes.
No,
Where it was the scene where he kept killing this guy and bringing him back over and over and over again.
Yeah,
until
the guy gave up.
Yeah. So you know that scene, Joey. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like this method.
Yeah.
Just keep killing them over and over and over again until you learn. Yo,
Makes sense.
I'm not gonna actually teach you anything because I'm not gonna help you. No shot. I'm not gonna help you, but you can learn passively through me beating the shit out of you every. How about that?
He said it. He's the best.
Yes, trial on fire, trial by fire. There you go.
No, I like the other one. Trial on fire.
Trial on fire. Yeah.
This is a trial on fire. I don't know how effective this is for actual growth. It feels, I don't know. It feels a little oppressive, but
I'll take it.
He's a teacher, not me.
I'm gonna take it because I'm a power hater. So anything that makes her suffer, I'll take
She is a woman, so that makes sense.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
So here's one thing I want to get clear. So when the girl came, her sister, and she brought those letters, was she being like, "Hey, F you, like you should have quit," or is she saying like, "Hey, man"?
I think it was like, "Hey, she cared about you. I just want you to know."
Yeah, I didn't like that. I know she probably had good intentions.
It's like more trauma dumping. Like, hey.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Her intentions are probably good, but I don't need to see this right now. Like, she just died. You want to see the fucking letters where she was like, "Yo, Aki's super dope. Like, I really fuck with him. Like, I really need to read this right now."
I think she was trying to make him quit.
This guy quit already. This loser.
He's not going to live.
And you know what he does? You know what he does after reading those letters? He doubles down. He's like, "I need a new devil."
Hey, you know the one they take him to, right? Yeah, this guy took that person's eyesight and taste and hearing. Oh, and it also took that other person's limbs. So hopefully you get a good deal.
What is the devil?
Curse devil. Another curse devil.
No, it's not the curse devil, but
Super curse devil.
So
I don't know.
What is it?
it was the future devil.
Yeah, okay.
No,
They did say the name.
yeah,
Okay,
they
they
did.
did say the name. Okay.
Yeah, future devil. My
The
bad.
future is pretty scary.
So what do you
Huh?
think? What are you thinking? What are we thinking? Except for Mace.
What do you mean?
What he's gonna sack?
I mean, he's not going to take his arms because he's a sword fighter. He's not going to take his legs because he's not going to take his vision. Maybe he'll take an eye
What if he
because
takes
the other girl had the patch. So
I
maybe
wonder
he'll
if they
take
can
an eye.
take his emotions.
He already has them gone.
yeah, they're
That's
long
Clyde.
gone. They're long gone.
And that dude was not pissed off at all about everybody taking his apples. I'm gonna be honest. You come in here, I wake up, you're eating my apples, and then this other person comes in and say, "You want this apple?" Like what?
You should no.
No, he started
Oh.
crying because they took his apples.
That's the only. No, he didn't
Oh,
cry about the apples.
That makes sense. Like, cause I thought he was crying about like his best friend dying.
But it was the apples.
It was the apples. Why is everyone a psychopath in the show?
You gotta. Hey,
What
that's
if-
the
what
rule.
if-
Winner.
What if the future devil takes the heart? So he's like Denji for real.
I mean, he's gonna die in 2 years, so he can take
Yeah.
whatever.
He's just like me for real. Or his lungs. His lungs are in prime condition, right?
No, he's a smoker.
I think you need your lungs to live.
No.
You need your heart to live too, but
Debatable. But your lungs, I think you really need that.
I don't know about that.
Maybe I'll take one of his kidneys.
That is true because Denji sold a kidney. And look what happened to him.
He also sold a testicle, so
Don't worry about that.
You got like
That's
$20 for a kidney.
he got $200 for his ball.
He did not get that much. Should have
You're
gotten
one
more.
of those guys that hates on Gator whenever he goes shopping. It's like, oh my god, I just spent like $1 million on this, and you'd be like, oh, you mean like $5? Like, okay.
$1 million yen. Well, I don't control the currency. Okay, I don't control the conversion. I just tell it how it is. 100,000 yen's like $20. Shit ain't worth much. All right.
All right.
Good episode. Let's me look forward to next week's episode.
It is a good.
Oh yeah.
Tuesdays, yeah.
What about when they were quote unquote outsmarting him?
Honestly, they did decent. If they had like,
They weren't
Done a little bit
outsmarted.
more.
I just reacted faster.
no, dude, the guy was like, "All right, we're done for today. Nice job." I'm lying. Die.
Did they actually get him, or did he get them twice?
Yeah.
Got him twice, yeah. You know what I don't understand?
That was so sick. He was like, "Hey man, we're done for today." He was like
Yeah, that
so
was
happy.
hard.
He was so happy. He's like,
And he's like, oh, and one other thing. Bang.
Psych. I don't understand how Power got anemic though, because like, did she use her own blood to fill out those bottles, or like,
Yeah, probably
but why?
because
else would
we
she
needed
get
her.
blood?
We needed her to knock out.
because
That-
she's stupid,
She is stupid.
and
She's
Denji
over.
can get it too. You can get these. What did he threw his own axe at him?
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice. I love it.
he was going for the kill. He was going all in.
Mid 8 out of 10 for me. 8.5.
That's fine. I think next episode's gonna be great.
I hope it
I
is.
actually like the concept of them killing over and over again. So it was about a 9 for me.
The glasses bit is probably my favorite bit in the entire series, so it's like a
Yeah.
9
Oh,
for
when
me.
they when they put on the glasses, they were funny.
Yeah.
They thought they were smart.
That's my favorite bit.
What do we
Like,
think about
also-
Spy Family? Oh, go ahead.
Just their plan is so stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, because they're not smart because they put on glasses.
Whatever, dude.
The plan wasn't. I'm trying to tell you, the plan wasn't that bad. The guy is just superhuman reaction speed.
That is true.
Yeah.
It'd been funny if they killed them though. Like, what would they have done from there?
Yeah.
they would have
What
looked at
is-
each other. They would have looked at each other. We're ready.
Yeah, what is the
Yeah,
ending?
we're right here. Let's go. Go Tom.
Yeah, Spy X Family. X Family.
Hmm.
Spy X.
Spy
Family.
Family, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
I
like-
like. I
Man,
love all the misunderstandings.
when she
Kicked him?
judo kicked him, in the chin, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And then you see his eyes. He was out. He was out in the air.
Yeah.
He was out. And then he came back a little bit, landing on his feet.
No, that was dope. That was dope.
That
He
was
start- he
dope.
He got the golf claps.
But he was.
Yeah.
I think he was still out on his feet right there because he didn't talk again.
No, he was out because
Yeah.
like, she said she was out.
Yeah, he passed out like 5 seconds later, but he stood there for a good second too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying even when he landed, he came back too for like half a second, and then it was like boom, he was just on his feet. I think he was out on his feet again.
Oh,
It just fell over. That kick was crazy.
it definitely. It's your first of all. It's
That shit was insane. But he was right though. He was on the right track. Like that is kind of what she wanted. He just didn't. He just went too far.
I was just very confused at that because it's like it was actually very funny too because he was like, "Hey man, I need to put on the char."
Yeah. He said Operation Honey Dip. All right, let's go.
That's the funniest operation name of all time, by the way. Honey Dip, okay.
Operation
Lloyd-
Honey
Lloyd-
Dip.
Lloyd- like Anya was the best character up until this episode with Operation Honey Dip. Like that was sick. And then he's like, I've charmed many women before. And then
Yeah.
immediately after he tries the operation, absolutely destroyed.
And
it was
obliterated.
just sad.
And then I was just very confused. Like, this is Lloyd. Like, how does he mess up? And I don't understand her reaction.
She was
That's
strong.
'cause she was drunk.
Yeah.
That's how she acts when she's drunk.
But like, when you're drunk, it's supposed to show the real you, right?
She's still too shy.
She does when she's embarrassed. She strikes out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
She did it the other time. Remember in the house when she hit the shit out of her brother?
Yeah, and she also did it when they had to do the spy thing in the beginning as well. So
Well, she was just embarrassed. That's why she hit him. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. When she's like the embarrassment, that makes sense.
Yeah. Her downing that entire bottle, though, that's impressive.
Is it though?
he is an assassin.
That whole
Her
bottle.
downing it, not throwing up right there. That is impressive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or not even gagging a bit.
Yeah. That's skill.
I mean, we didn't like it could be off camera, like her throwing up.
No, she
No.
held it down better than Lloyd did.
Well, Lloyd wasn't drunk. He was concussioned.
Lloyd got fucking smashed, but
Yeah.
She took
She held
Lloyd's
it
drink
down better
too,
than he
so
did.
like she tripled down.
But yeah, the first half of the episode was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I really loved it. Like, and like when he just throws money at the guy, he's like, "Hey man, handle this."
yeah, watch my kid. No, watch my kid.
Like,
He tried to complain. Here.
But the thing is,
Take
like, he
him
was like the funny thing is, like, he was doing a good job too. Like he like he was having fun.
Did you see how much he handed him?
Bro.
We playing all type of airplanes or whatever you want to play.
that was
We
before
playing
that,
all
though.
type
That
of
was
shit.
before.
What?
And like it really shows you like how much of a kid Anya is because like they're doing one thing, like they're doing like some spy game, and then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna draw now," and the guy just plays along immediately with it. Like if that was me, I'd be like, "What are you doing right now? I was just playing spies with you. You are not drawing right now. I cannot change like this." I
Give
like
it to the
that.
temper tantrum?
Yeah, at a little girl, absolutely.
Damn.
I'm not mature enough for that. I'm a child too.
I respect that.
What, you don't want to draw with her?
Listen, I would, but like you can't. I'm in spy mode right now.
Bro.
Fake spy mode.
Hey, to be a true spy, you need to blend into your environment and do whatever is necessary.
Exactly. I'm not a good spy. That dude.
That's what Becky was helping Anya do with all this shopping.
I don't like Becky.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like Becky
Why not?
because it's not that I don't like Becky. It's
But
that
you said you don't
Lloyd's
like
my
her.
guy. Lloyd is my guy. Okay, he's my guy. He's not Becky's guy. He's my guy. Okay.
Oh, you want him instead of Becky? Oh, you jealous?
No,
Okay.
I need your first of all. But
No, you said you need
Lloyd
Lloyd.
is my guy. He's my
Yeah.
guy. He's not my man. He's my guy. That's what I'm saying. He's my boy, if you will.
It was a nice episode.
I didn't like the second part.
You know, like the second part where they were just having a good time together and, you know, prolonging friendship, and then she finally said, you know, I'm gonna get him to be my friend. I guess like it was just a little thing. It was just supposed to be a cute little thing for Anya. And the girl finally sees they get to see how the girl has changed and matured, and she's totally different now, you know? I liked it.
I like the keychain bit.
Yeah, where she spent $200 on one keychain and she bought two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has come in here for 10 weeks in a row and said, "Man, I only like the Spy Family episodes where they show
Oh,
Anya."
yeah.
And then they have a whole second half where they only show Anya, and he's like, "I didn't really like that half."
I like the
That's
your
true,
part
that's
this
true.
time.
Yeah, I like the your part this time.
Okay, just putting that out there.
Listen, sometimes Anya doesn't hit, and this time Anya didn't hit.
No, Anya definitely hit.
I love her. I love her reactions during it. They're always good.
Yeah, there was no. Was there a shock this time? Shock?
Like
I don't
what?
think so.
Like when she says shock and then she does a face, or when the dialogue says shock.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
No.
No,
That's like my favorite bit.
sorry,
Okay.
mid bit.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Like what's your favorite bit then? Or
The
you have a
fashion
favorite
bit.
First,
I like when Anya saves the day. Forget bits.
yeah, yeah, I like that part.
I like
mean,
when
it
she
looks
reads the people's minds and she's just like, "What the hell are you thinking?"
I like how Lloyd happens to be in the right place at the right time every single time.
I mean, not that time. Not
That's
in
his
this
job.
episode.
He was.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time this episode.
No, he was in the right place. That's how he
Straight
heard.
to the chin?
That's how he found out about what you were. And now he needed to take her out to date.
Yeah.
I found it
Straight-
funny how he had to explain it twice to your.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking, like, what if she got drunk again from hearing it, and then it was just a never going cycle of just her forgetting it, and then him having to
And
tell
taking
her.
him in the chin.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the butler, like Becky's butler, to be like Lloyd in disguise the entire episode.
Yeah.
That would have been insane.
I was like, this butler's a little too nice to Anya right now. Very strange.
That's her job.
I'm just saying.
But overall, I'll give it like a 9. Yeah, 9, 8.
It's not 8.
It's a 9.
It was
Next-
cool.
Next episode is gonna be good.
Oh,
Next
definitely.
episode is gonna be juicy.
It's finally the confrontation.
Oh, right. It's the first meeting, right?
Mhm.
Is it the final episode or is that the second last?
I think it's the final episode of the season. I can check.
So I want to say it's episode 24 or 25.
Well, part 1 was like 13 episodes, right?
Who knows?
Maybe.
Where else are you gonna? Where else are you gonna
Let's see.
find all the facts?
Season 1 was 12 episodes. Or sorry, part 1 was 12 episodes. So the next episode's the last one for the season.
There you go.
Sad. A little sad.
Those are the facts.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 months without Anya. It's gonna be real sad.
What do you mean 3 months?
Because it's gonna come back in spring, right?
Yeah.
That's sick. I love it. I love it.
I want it in January though.
Aruma's gonna have core 2 as well in spring, I believe. Either spring.
Yeah, nobody asked for that.
It's gonna be good.
Copium.
I'll try catching up.
First off, Macy's gonna enjoy it way more than you because he's actually gonna watch the good parts of the show, not just this season. And then Moet's explanation.
I gave a good explanation.
He gave a good.
Also,
he gave a
I'm pretty
great
sure. I thought
explanation.
Demon School was continuous.
It's
I think
it
it's-
should be.
I think it's in winter. I think it's part of the winter.
Is it?
I don't think I
it's core
saw
1, core
it.
2.
Iruma.
I didn't see Aruma in there.
I thought so. Could be wrong.
You posted it the other day. I didn't see Aruma.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Maybe it's not on Crunchyroll. Maybe Crunchyroll was like, "Hey man, we're not getting enough hits on this."
There's no way it's not.
I thought I saw it on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. Could be wrong.
Can't wait to watch the Anya IRL.
No, we're not. Nobody's.
Together.
Nobody's going to Japan to watch that.
We'll find it online, okay, and I'll post in the chat.
I'm not watching it.
Y'all gonna watch the musical?
No, I'm not watching the freaking live action of anything.
Oh,
Here's-
hold
here's
on.
what I will say.
Wait, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah, it's 21 episodes, so Aruma's gonna be here next season.
You're
Here's
right.
what I will say.
Yeah.
Attack
so.
on Titan live action on HBO.
Wow, that's gonna be terrible.
Is it on
Can't wait.
season 1 or like the last season? What's it about?
It'd be season 1 and
No,
4.
no, I'm throwing a pitch out there for HBO.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my hero's gonna be on all throughout winter too.
Who
Yeah, my
plays?
hero continues to.
Who's,
And so is Blue Lock.
Yeah, Blue
yeah,
Lock's
there's no
too.
way Blue Lock. There's no way Blue Lock's not continuing.
Yeah, Blue
Who's the
Lock
guy
is
that plays Captain
24.
America?
Who? Oh, Chris Evans.
Chris Evans as Captain Irwin.
Wow,
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I could not be less excited.
Captain Irwin, my favorite character.
that's the only guy that I know that could like be him. Aaron Yeager as could be Aaron Yeager. Could be Reiner.
Reiner. Reiner has to be Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
Nicolas Cage as Reiner. Beautiful.
would-
Or no, Berthold.
Oh yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman as the Beast
Beast Demon?
Titan.
Titan, yeah.
Uh,
Aquafina as
no, please don't do this. Don't do this. Mikasa.
that's Mikasa, yeah.
Don't do this.
What, you don't like Aquafina? Because I don't.
I don't love her. I don't hate her. Well, don't even say anything. Don't even say anything right now. I'm done with you.
Uncle Finger's okay.
Where's the second half of that script, by the way?
Second half.
Yeah, we should read a script before we go.
I know.
You guys want to run through it one more time?
What, the same one? No, absolutely
That's
not.
learned a lot.
actually your fault.
We learned a lot.
What are you even talking about?
You guys want to run through the script again?
I can't believe I actually pulled out a Glock and attempted to shoot PMMD, only to be thwarted by the psychic powers Moet
Wouldn't be my
lent
first
to
time.
Pokemon.
Just how it
Wouldn't be
is.
the first time.
While soft flute music is playing in the background.
Wow, that was beautiful.
All right. Well, that should do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you leave below some anime that you want to see next season. It's going to come out. And we'll see you all on the next one.
Peace,
All right.
Tamer.
See ya.